Good morning. Thanks for checking out my Kalanchoe Fedtschenkoi. Lavender scallops is the common name. And it's a member of the stonecrop family. And it's a shrubby succulent that's native to Madagascar. It will form a colony in time, as you can see. I got this from just 2 cuttings a few years ago. And look at it now. So its flowers here are formed on upright clusters. As you can see, really prolific bloomer. And they're on these upright stems that are about 10 inches to a foot in height. Now, the flowers themselves are kind of like a reddish brown. Here's one that's opened up. And really just kind of delicate, but actually they're not that delicate because we had a huge hailstorm the other day. And this thing looks pretty undamaged. Except for, I guess you can see on the leaves, there is some damage from the hail. But that happens. Now, speaking of the leaves here, the foliage is going to be different colors depending on the sunlight exposure of the leaves. In other words, you can see this gets more sunlight here, so it's more of the lavender color, pinks and kind of purples. And back here, you can see over here under the pygmy date palm back there, it's green, see? So you'll get a lot of variation. If you don't give them much sunlight, they're going to be mostly that color right there. But if you give them enough sunlight, you'll get this beautiful colors like this. Now, we've done a video on a variegated form. Well, actually, there are 2 forms. There's a tricolor called Aurora Borealis, and then the variegated form. Those are stunning plants as well, but not in bloom right now. So the maximum height of this plant will be 1 to 3 feet. You can see about 3 feet when it's blooming. And the width will be 1 to 2 feet. And it will colonize under the right conditions. Like you can see here in Southern California, Zone 9B, this plant gets a nice bit of afternoon shade. And that's really perfect for this plant and first morning sunlight. Now, if you grow this plant in a full sun environment, it's going to be really woody and get burned in the summer. Now, in addition, I've noticed that this plant likes well-draining soil. It's really beautiful. This plant likes well-draining soil, so make sure that it has some excellent drainage. You can grow it in pots, but you can see it will outgrow a pot pretty quickly. Just a year or 2, in my opinion, depending on your pot. And last but not least, they're a bit more thirsty. This succulent, maybe it's just because of the size of the leaves, the width of them, but it's a bit more thirsty than other succulents in my collection. So let the soil dry out, but make sure you give it enough water that it's not going to turn all shrivelly. Okay, so there you go. Kalanchoe Fedtschenkoi, really stunning blooming winter bloomer, I should say, in Southern California. Give us a like and a subscribe, and we have so many more plants coming your way, and we still need to start sharing with you. All right, thanks for watching. Have a great day.